Hey, hello, this is Andreas from eSurfer. We are a European reseller for different eFoil brands, for example, LiftFoils, Flightboard, Audi Aerofoils and Wakeboards. Today I want to answer the question, is it difficult to ride an eFoil? I would say no. It's not much more difficult than riding a surfboard. Of course, it depends on the kind of board you're using. There are very small boards, even smaller than this one. This has 70 liters and some boards have only 40 liters. The normal all-rounder class is already pretty easy, and all-rounder for beginners but also for advanced riders is about 100 liter. Then you can have boards, for example, the inflatable with 150 liter. And very interesting are these eFoil tubes for beginners. So you can take the all-rounder board, these two boards are identical with 100 liters, and add another 60 liters, so you have 160 liters volume. And if you go this way with an eFoil scooter, this is even more easy. It has 230 liter volumes, so you can easily stand on it while you are standing. It has a shorter mast that you go not up too high, and it has a handlebar which you can hold. So this one is very easy. Everybody can just step on it and try it. The size of the board or the volume has an influence on how difficult it is. The bigger the board, the easier it is. Same is true for the wings. We have very large wings, for example the 2000 wings, which we are using in our school, sometimes in combination with the eFoil tube, depending on the rider. Also the eFoil scooter is using this very big wing. And then you have the standard wing and smaller wings, and the smaller the wings are getting, the more difficult but also more agile is the eFoil experience. One important thing. If you go to a dealer or if you're visiting an eFoil school, you should use an eFoil with a jet. The first eFoils had propeller solutions, and there are still a lot of eFoils out, especially the cheaper ones, who have propellers. Why would you take this risk? If you are a very advanced rider, very aggressive, the propeller is still probably the best solution for you. However, as a normal rider, why would you take this risk? These kind of accidents with propellers are seldom, but they happen, and unfortunately I have seen at least 2 of them personally, and it is not good if you get your toes or your fingers in a propeller. So I would not take the risk. It makes no sense for, I would say, 80 to 90% of the riders. The jets are very powerful, and you cannot get your fingers and or your toes into it. Okay, to summarize, is it difficult to ride an eFoil? I would say no. If you're using an eFoil scooter, everybody can just jump on it. You don't need a trainer, nothing can happen. So this is extremely easy. Everybody can do it. Even if you don't have an eFoil tube or a larger inflatable on a standard or rounder, most of the people are able to learn it within 1 hour to 1.5 hours in our school. If they do it on their own, maybe 2 or 3 hours. It is really easy. After this 1 hour, 1.5 hours, the students know everything they need to know, and it's just about getting practice and getting a little bit coolness to make it easy going. So finally I can say, is eFoil riding difficult? I would say no. I hope this was helpful, and I see you.